Yeah. Ready, Freddy? Super Secret Valentine. Chapter 1. The Chase. Ah! Help! Help! Chloe screamed as she raced around the playground, waving her arms wildly in the air. He's gonna get me! He's gonna get me! As I peeked around the side of the building where I was hiding, I saw Max, the biggest bully in the whole first grade, chasing her. I turned to my best friend, Robbie. At least he's not chasing us right now, I whispered. This is a good hiding place. Yeah, said Robbie. He'll never find us back here. We're safe. Just as he said that, Chloe ran right past us, and Max discovered our secret hiding place. There you two wimps are, he said, grinning. I've been looking all over for you. I gulped. Great. Just great. I'd start running if I were you, said Max. Robbie and I took off like lightning. We ran through the basketball courts, across the grass, and under the slide, with Max right at our heels. You guys are never going to get away this time, Max yelled. It felt as if we'd been running forever. My heart was beating so fast I thought it would explode. Didn't this guy ever get tired? Every recess he chased us all over the playground. Hurry up, Freddie, Robbie called. He's catching up. Don't slow down now. I could feel Max's hot breath on my neck. He reached out to grab my shirt and got a small piece of it, but I yanked my body away, made a quick turn, and started running in the opposite direction. As Max turned to see where I was going, he accidentally knocked into Chloe, who was still running for her life. He sent her sailing onto the pavement. Ow! Ow! Chloe wailed, grabbing her knee. I'm bleeding! Help me! I'm bleeding! We stopped running and gathered around her to see what all the crying was about. Look what you did, you big meanie, she screamed at Max. My tights are ripped, my party dress is dirty, and my new shoes have scratches all over them. Do you know how much these shoes cost? They are very expensive. You are in big trouble. Maybe you shouldn't wear such fancy shoes to school, Max snarled. Just then our teacher, Mrs. Wishy, came running over. Oh my goodness, she said. Chloe, what happened to you? I'll tell you what happened, Chloe sobbed, pointing to Max. That big bully over there was chasing me and he knocked me over. Mrs. Wishy turned to Max. Is that true, Max? Did you push Chloe? Well, he stammered. Max, I asked you a question. I'm waiting for an answer, Mrs. Wishy continued. Uh, I, Max Sellers, if you don't answer me this instant, then you are going to go sit on the bench over there until you have an answer. It was an accident. No, it wasn't, Chloe screamed. He pushed me. He's lying. I didn't push you, you little fancy pants, said Max. I was chasing Freddie and I bumped into you by accident. And he was chasing me too, Chloe whined, like he does every recess. Max, said Mrs. Wishy, were you chasing kids again? I just bumped into her on accident. Liar! Chloe cried. You're a big fat liar. All right, Chloe, that's enough, said Mrs. Wishy. She turned back to Max. But if you weren't chasing kids, then accidents like this wouldn't happen, right? What is the rule about chasing? No chasing allowed, Max mumbled. What's that? I didn't hear you, said Mrs. Wishy. Please look at me when you speak. No chasing allowed, Max grouched. That's right. I don't like you chasing other children because somebody always ends up getting hurt. I poked Robbie in the side and whispered, he never gets hurt, only the rest of us. The bell rang, signaling the end of recess. Well, Max, said Mrs. Wishy, this recess is over. It looks as if you are going to have to sit on the bench at lunch recess. What? Max protested. That's not fair. Oh, I think it's very fair. You need to start remembering the rules. Remember, sitting on that bench will give you some time to think. Mrs. Wishy reached her hand out to Chloe to help her up. Come on, Chloe, honey. Let's go inside and get you cleaned up. What about my brand new shoes? She whimpered. They're ruined. We'll see what we can do about those, too. When I'm done, you won't see a scratch. As the rest of us went to get in line, Max came up behind me and whispered in my ear, It's all your fault, and I'm going to get you